Okay, good evening, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I've gone on live already. Good evening, everyone. Okay, you are welcome. You are welcome to tonight's live stream. Hi, everyone. Okay, tonight I just have something to discuss with you all. Good evening from wherever you are joining me from, or wherever you'll be watching this live stream from. My name is Christy Amalu, and I am the CEO of a Woman Network UK, and also the brain behind a Woman TV. So it's a platform where you need to go to for your health and wellness tips. Okay, so today I just want us to discuss something very important. Though everything we discuss on this platform is important. First, I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all those who view my content. Thank you to those who comment as well. I appreciate you all. Without your input, honestly, there won't be any engagement. Okay, so today we are looking at your body. When your body whispers, or when your body screams, what does it mean? When your body whispers, does your body speak to you every day? Of course it does, but so many of us remain adamant. We shut our ears to the scream, to the screaming of our bodies, to the yelling of our bodies, to the whispering of our bodies. So when your body screams, it's a signal that something is off. Okay, so if you've been ignoring these signs, that is your wake-up call. So we are going to talk about how you can listen to your body before it breaks down. Because before anything happens to anyone, the signal would have been there. Good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined. Yes, is that Karaman? You're welcome. Aurora, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for the like. Yes, please continue to like as well. And let's send the signal to other people to get them to join. My name is Christy Amalu, and I am the CEO of Woman Network UK, and also the pioneer or the brain behind the Woman TV. Thank you. It's a message. Oh, you retracted the message. Why? Okay. Anyway, so what we want to talk about this evening is, when your body whispers or when your body screams. Yeah. Or when your body, sends some messages to you. Sometimes it might be in a quiet form. Sometimes it might be loud. So what does it denote? Yes, when it happens, it's a signal that something is about to happen. Okay, it's a wake-up call. All right, so that's what it means. So today we are going to talk about how to listen to your body. You listen to your body before it breaks down. Okay, because before somebody becomes ill, or something happens, or they say somebody faints, or anything happens, there must be a signal somewhere, but we always tend to ignore it. So that's what we want to talk about this evening. You say, would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? You say, would you rather watch a tree grow or a knee grow? Okay. All right, help us to answer that as well, please. Or anyone that has the answer, please put it on the chat box, okay? And thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. All right. So, so we are going to look at three warning signs your body might give you to tell you that something, is at stake. Okay. So that's what we are going to look at today. All right. So, the most frequent signal, the most frequent yearning. My best friend Mark loves your show. Oh, hello. Hi. Thank you so much, Luke. Hello, Mark. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for loving my show. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, I've been asked to give you a shout out. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking my show. Thank you for liking my content. Yeah, you've made my day. Thank you. Okay, so the first warning sign is headache. Okay, so sometimes when you have frequent headache or body aches, it might be due to stress. Because when your body is stressed out, it manifests in physical symptoms. So you may be having headache, you may be having body aches, you might think they're just body aches, but this is, a drop down from stress. Okay, so it may be due to stress. So when you feel that you are stressed, what do you do? Okay, so you try to find a way to eliminate or cut down on that stress. Try to distress. Okay, so frequent headaches might be due to stress, or body aches might be due to stress, and also dehydration as well can give you headache. Okay, dehydration can give you headache. Again, lack of sleep can cause headaches. Okay, so when you are having headaches, it's a signal your body is whispering something. So it's like you might be stressed, or you might be dehydrated, or probably it's lack of sleep. It might be any other thing. It might be due to your eyes, because for people like me that wear eyeglasses, where I live in the UK, at least every 2 years you go for eye check. But some people tend to ignore it. They don't go for eye check at all. They just carry on going. So when your eyes are strained, they might just give you headache. So headache is like a whispering that something is happening. Okay. So, and also we have a, mood swing. Sometimes there's mood swing or emotional overload. All right. So people that have mood swings, what do they do? Or what might have caused it? It might be due to hormonal imbalance. Okay. So maybe one of the hormones, something has triggered somewhere, or probably the person is like when you are stressed, the happy hormones, they are just dormant. Okay. So it might be due to hormonal imbalance. Also, it might be due to burnout. On this platform, we've talked about burnout before, and I knew why I came to talk about burnout. And every time I come for a live stream, there's always something that will trigger it. I don't just come. Okay, so maybe somebody would have a cold or had a problem, one thing or the other. But instead of just reaching that one person and leaving it, I know other people might be going through the same as well. So that's why we come on live stream, to share it so that everybody can benefit. Okay, so mood swings or emotional overload can be due to hormonal imbalance. It can be due to burnout, and also it can be due to not setting boundaries. Because when you don't set boundaries, you take too much. During the week, I was kind of like stressed out by one particular person, a friend, just maybe they woke up from the wrong side of their bed, and, they were calling me. We haven't spoken for several weeks. All of a sudden, they were calling, and I was busy. As I couldn't answer, I replied, I said, please hold on a moment. I will get back to you when I can. you know, but they didn't want to take it as an answer. They became so irritated, they became, so erratic, and then started texting, started, pressurizing me. So those things can be due to hormonal imbalance. Okay. So what do I have to do? At a point when I remember that, listen, if I don't cop this, I might get burnt out by someone else's stress. So I now said, listen, I've given you too much chance. I'm going to withdraw that opportunity that I have given you to cause me stress. So that's boundary. So I quickly cut off, and I didn't reply them again. I didn't listen to the message. Okay. So most times you need to set your boundaries. If you don't set boundaries, it can lead you to stress. And that stress as well, turns to, affecting your mood and your emotional well being. So the third one is sudden fatigue or lack of focus. So when you suddenly, find out that you are extremely tired, it may be due to poor nutrition. You've forgotten to have your breakfast, or maybe you have skipped meals, or you're not taking enough vitamins. Okay, so it may be due to poor nutrition, overstimulation, or even hidden anxiety. At times you might be anxious, without you knowing it, because we all know how to cover up. We know how to, behave as if everything is okay. But at each moment in our lives, whether you're facing a new um, career, or you're facing anything new, even you're facing people new, you're bound to be anxious. Okay. So anxiety is a natural thing. But when it becomes a problem is if you can't control it. If it becomes overwhelming, that it will start affecting your physical well-being, affecting your mental well-being, then it becomes a problem. But anxiety is something that we all have, or we can go through it. We go through it at any time in our lives. Okay. So the sudden fatigue or lack of focus might be due to poor nutrition. Okay. It might be due to overstimulation, or also it might be due to hidden anxiety. Okay. So I'm going to give us some quick reset tips, what we can do to get back. Okay. To get our bodies back, so that when we hear this whispering, when we hear our body screaming, when we hear our body sending those signals. So, what do we do to get ourselves back in track? So, you can do like a 10 minutes walk. All right. And this 10 minutes walk, do it undistracted, do it without your phone. Just concentrate on the walk. Okay. Just do that walk. It can help you to unwind. And also, you can start your morning with warm water and lemon. Okay, so warm water is a good thing to start your day. So warm water, you squeeze a little bit of lemon and you drink it. So it's an antioxidant. It helps you as well to clear your bowels. It helps you as well, to relieve bloating, and also it sets you, for the day. Okay, so that's a good thing to do in the morning. And also, you can practice 5 minutes of stillness or deep breathing. Okay, 5 minutes, you just stay on your own, very calm, focus and articulate on how the day will go. Just be still. All right, or you can do a deep breathing. Okay, it's good for your health. And you can take a break from negative digital input. Okay, so take a break. All those things that will cause you stress or anxiety, take a break from them. Okay, it might be through WhatsApp messages, it might be phone call, they come to you digitally, you might be scrolling from one thing to another, it will cause you stress. So try to avoid those things that give you stress. Just like I explained when I started this, that during the week, a friend stressed me out. So, and it was digitally. They first called and called again, but I was so busy. Then they sent me a text, and as I tried to reply, to say, I will call you back. I'm not ignoring you. I have a lot of things in my hand, but they became agitated and they started, it was back to back until I said, no, I'm going to take that power away from that person and regain you know, my health back, because the more I engage with that negative energy is draining. Okay, so stay away from negative digital energy or anything that will give you stress. So those WhatsApp messages, those messengers, if they will cause you stress, please do away with them. Okay, so and I also want to ask you, which sign have you been ignoring? Okay, just check your body and see how it is and see if you have actually overlooked any of the signs. Okay, if you've overlooked them, please go back and revisit them. Okay, and also I would like you as well to comment on the comment section one small reset you know you will do this week. Okay, I know we are already on the weekend, but then we can carry it through, because last Friday I was here and we talked about burnout. So this week we have come again. So just put on the comment section one small reset you will do this week, okay? And don't forget to like, okay? Don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? To help us to continue to come back to you, to bring you some health and wellness tips to get you going. Okay, so let me just recap quickly before we sign out. So we were looking at signals. um Anything, your body might be signaling for help, screaming for help, whispering for help. you know we said it's a signal that something is off or something is about to happen, so we don't need to ignore those signs. Okay, now when your body start whispering, it's a wake-up call. All right, so and we talked about how you can listen to your body before it breaks down. So we talked about, three things that can actually be a warning sign to you. So those three things we talked about, one is headache, all right? So we said headache or body aches. So those might be due to stress, it might be due to dehydration, it might be due to lack of rest. And then we talked about your mood swings or emotional overload. It can be due to hormonal imbalance. It can be due to burnout. It can be due to not setting boundaries. Okay, boundaries is when you just signify what you want and what you don't want, and those things you want and what you don't want. Help people to respect you and know when not to cross your boundaries. Okay, and so the third one is sudden fatigue or lack of focus, and it could be due to poor nutrition, overstimulation, or hidden anxiety. And we have talked about how you can help yourself once you hear this whispering or this screaming that your body is giving out. Okay, you do a 10 minutes walk, okay, without your phone, leave your phone aside, and then you can start your morning with warm water with a bit of lemon in it. Okay, and also you can practice at least 5 minutes stillness, okay, or deep breathing. Sometimes you can do a stretch, 5 minute stretch as well can help. And you take a break from negative digital input, that can help you. So that's it from me today, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. Until we come back again on our live stream, please keep supporting us and help us to get to the next level. Thank you so much. So I'm going to sign off now. I just want to thank everyone who has joined. Thank you so much. Wonderful people. Luke, I thank you so much. John 1, I thank you so much. Aurora, thank you so much for joining. JPWS, thank you. Kara Karamanti, thank you so much for joining. Yes, everyone who has joined, I just want to appreciate you. So, permission to sign out. Please don't forget to leave your comment on the session and also on the comment section. And also look out again for next time when we come back on live. Okay, and don't forget to join us. Thank you so much. On behalf of a Woman TV, I just want to say a big thank you. Ciao, ciao. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful evening.